Hey, it's me. So I found something on Reddit about people accusing a cosplayer of being AI, so I want to talk this over. I don't know how much you guys know about cosplay and AI, but the thing is AI has gotten to a point where you can't accuse like fingers and slight adjustments to light to be AI anymore. That's just not the fact. Like, yeah, you can, if it's like there's two freaking suns, yeah, obviously it's AI. But the thing is that now people are accusing people who are actual humans of being AI because they're dumb. They're just dumb. And we're going to talk about this cosplayer, and her name is Shirogane, and she's been a cosplayer for a minute. I love her photos. I actually use some of her photos as references sometimes, like because I just love her poses. But anyway, that's not the point. To like 2 days ago, she posted on Reddit that she had like her lightning cosplay from Final Fantasy 13. And I love Final Fantasy 13, so I just wanted to talk about this because I love the art. I love everything from Final Fantasy 13. I know I'm a minority in this. Anyway, so this girl, she posted a picture, and people are like, "Oh my god, you look just like the cutscene. Oh my god, is that real or fake?" Right? Because that's what people do sometimes because they're trying to be really nice. I mean, but the moment you look at her, you can tell that she doesn't look like lightning. I've seen people who cosplay so well that they look exactly like the model, like right. I mean, perfectly like the model. This is not the case. She's just a really good cosplayer. She doesn't look like lightning though, like in the face. So it was just a really good cosplay, and we got this Yahoo up in the comments. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna show his comment, but we're gonna talk about his comments. So this dude is like commenting about how the hands seem fishy because they don't match. The skin color is different on one hand, while she has one woman hand and one man hand. And I don't see the issue in their other posts. The background isn't even real. Do you think there could be other edits? Like, wow, how did she handcraft that fragmented cape so convincingly? And he literally like doesn't understand the difference between Photoshop and using AI and what AI would do. So we're gonna go over what is and isn't AI, okay? So I'm gonna have her picture and I'm gonna put her picture up right here, right? So we're just gonna look it over real quick. We're just gonna take it in for a minute. You see that there's, little things like little details on the sword, the little thing on the side right here on her armor. You can see that she has the little silver part on the hand. And let's see what else. The bag, there's zippers. There's a zipper up here. She's not wearing the necklace that Lightning actually has, and she has the pink hair, even though the pink hair is a little bit shorter than what I would consider. I think Lightning's hair is just a little bit longer. But that's neither here nor there. It's just a nitpick. And she has this like fragmented cape thing that's just photoshopped to look cool, right? She has these like little buttons here. It's literally just a normal, really good Lightning cosplay. And what we're also going to do is we're going to talk a little bit about how you can tell something is AI. Because let me tell you, accusing people of AI when you don't know how to tell yourself, that's got to end. You got to stop it. If you don't know how to tell from AI and you're looking at little stuff that is almost inconsequential, because AI can fix hands now. I don't even want to hear it. It's so dumb. Like, yeah, people do leave the hands and like leave them wonky, but it can fix the fingers now. So chill out. Like, they got all this stuff to do that. So we're gonna go over something real quick. What we're gonna go over. This is Laura. A Laura is a tiny model trained on a specific thing. It is trained specifically on Lightning Theron, right? So we're going to look over some of these. One, we're going to look at the detail. If you don't know how to tell something is AI, look at the details. Like, stop looking over just certain things. Don't stop looking straight at the hands. You can tell right here. She's got her hands. She's got her nails. That's not the point. Point is right here. You see this right here? Her hair is melting into this. This doesn't belong because it's melting. AI can't do really good armor. Look at this. It has this part here right, but it has this wrong, and it's the wrong color. It's not glowing, and it didn't even put the detail on the armband, right? It added these random artifacts. AI is known to add random things. The buckles, it can't do belt buckles. It can't. It tries really hard, but it can't do it yet. Look at this. This is on top of a belt buckle. Like, what's that? The zipper? It has two zippers instead of a necklace, and you can tell because it also doesn't have zipper lines, right? You can clearly tell that, like, down here it goes like diagonal slashes, and then it's just random stuff. Right here is supposed to be two buckles, two belts. It doesn't make sense. It has, look at this. This is a warped belt buckle for no reason. That's not supposed to be on the original costume. And look at these buckles right here. Buckle, buckle, buckle. All of these are wrong. The belt is also wrong. It gives, like, it's giving that it's trying to replicate something that it doesn't know what it is. So it just puts something in its place that might resemble it. So because if you look at it from far away, it doesn't look that bad. But when you look up close, like these don't look anything. These little buckles look like those little latches that you get in the fucking bathroom. Okay, this is supposed to be this little part here near her hips. That's supposed to be a corded, like a shoestring, like little thing she can pull. That makes no sense. That's just nonsense. The belt buckles here, these are all different shapes. This is just random stuff. Look at it, like, even if you look at her hand right here, like, look at this. All of these, she's only supposed to have one line, and it's supposed to be right here. And it's wrong. We're going to look at one more. Let's look at a realistic one real quick. Let's see. One that actually looks like a person. Okay. Alright, so she's just wearing Sephiroth armor here, and this looks nothing like her. Like, her hair is wrong here. This hair is... It's melded into it. It's melded into her outfit. It's missing all the parts that matter. Like, just random dots, like just random stuff. Like, she looks like Lightning. You could go, yep, I think that's a Lightning cosplay. But it's not a Lightning cosplay. Like, if you just take a gander, like, even if they try to make it look right, it's always going to be a little bit wrong, even if they get some details right. Like, you can't accuse every single person of using AI when you can't tell it yourself. Just look into the details. If you look into the details, you will find out almost 100% that it's AI. Like, look at the eyes. Are the eyes, like, warbled? Is there distortion on, like, things like belt buckles, jewelry, and things that, like, AI just cannot do because AI just cannot figure it out. It has been that since the beginning. If there's jewelry, AI, belt buckles, it doesn't know what to do. It will completely change it or do something similar, but it won't be exactly right. So this guy is, like, talking about stuff that is almost pointless. He's complaining about something like the color of her legs, the person's legs. He's talking about the fact that her legs are a different color because she's wearing leggings. And I'm like, yeah, people who cosplay usually are, like, gonna wear leggings because unless you live in a country where you're wearing shorts all the time, or you live where there's a lot of heat all the time, most people don't wear freaking shorts all the time. I know I don't. I'm Latina. I don't wear shorts all the time. I literally, if it was me cosplaying Lightning, I would definitely put on something that was closer to, like, my arm and skin tone, because my legs do not match the rest of me, because they never see the light of day. And he's focused on, like, her hand being slightly different, and I'm like, that is not the problem. Like, slight difference of shades, and, like, her finger looking a little bit different in whatever perspective, that is not even the point. The point is that it's such a small thing that can now be fixed with AI that you can't even, like, you gotta, listen, stop it. You gotta stop. You can't do this no more, okay? Stop accusing people of AI unless you 100% sure that you know they're using AI. And what I mean 100%, you went through every single one of their pictures. You went through all of their art. You know what the tells are for AI. And I don't want to hear, well, all the fingers. No, stop that. Because they can fix them now. They can fix them, okay? That's not going to help you. You gotta look more deeply. Like, the only time where you can't tell it's AI now is if it is a high resolution photo of a realistic person up close. I'm talking, like, close, like zoomed in. And even then you can tell it's AI because people don't really take photos of people that close up, okay? So, and if it's from far away and you can't tell if it's AI or not, if they hide the hands, it's probably AI. I'm not saying every single time, but if you look at the rest of the person's gallery, and in every single photo, like all of the hands are hidden, and it's usually a woman in the picture. So if it's like a woman and you can't see any of the details of her and the whole gallery is like that, it's probably AI. Alright, so now that I gave you a update on how to tell AI by using this poor woman who just has a really good cosplay, like, just chill out, guys. Just chill out. And subscribe also. And on top of that, go look at one of my other videos because I put out videos every Wednesday and sometimes throughout the week. And I know some of you guys like hearing about outrage, so check out my video on why people are mad about the chicken scratch art style and why you should stop doing chicken scratch. Have a good day, guys. See you later.